Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So first off, I want to appreciate everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the channel. Today is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a different video for everybody. So yesterday, Watch Dogs Legion Online got announced. So the official release date is March 9th of this year. Obviously they're not going to push it back another year. Fingers crossed. So I just wanted to talk about my thoughts, some facts about the game mode, about the update, what I think is going to happen, my opinions on how it's going to go, and yeah. So let's just get started. So first, let's just talk about the package as a whole, okay? So March 9th, Watch Dogs Legion Online will be free to everybody who has Watch Dogs Legion to start off with, as expected. So you guys are going to be able to log in, play as you normally would. It's going to be right under the little story mode button or the campaign button. I forget, it's been kind of a while, but yeah. So everybody who owns the game already, you have online mode March 9th 2021. Now with this update, you'll get the open world, so 4 players, and I believe there was an 8-player mode. There's been some confusion about that, but you get open world with 4 people for sure. Along with that, you get co-op missions, which 9 of them I believe are available. So there's 9 different missions, obviously repeatable. Tactical ops, which I'm going to talk about that a little bit more later on in the video, and the solo activities, which I think are going to be kind of interesting. So yeah, that's the whole package. That's what we're going to get, along with a battle pass system and a few other things hopefully along the line. Invasion is not coming out in this update, so it will be added in the future. So first off, we're just going to talk about the open world, because I believe most of every player's time is going to be spent in the open world, because whether you're going for missions, you're shopping for clothes, it's all in the open world. So I think honestly, the freedom that comes with the open world experience, just being able to do it online, is already a good start. But when you have the city events, the random activities that just happen, along with the daily challenges, I think that that's going to be a real bonus to the entire experience, because in single player, the open world was essentially just for fun. You were recruiting people, and that was about it. If you weren't doing recruitment missions, you weren't doing much other than maybe delivering some packages. But for this, you get actual objectives. So there's solo activities, as I previously mentioned, that you go to an area, there's an objective, and you do it all alone. Your friends can help you, but they won't actually get money or even the objective come up on their map. You just have to do it on your own, which I think is really cool for solo players, because obviously you're not going to be with your friends all the time. So this is really beneficial. And when you're done having fun in the open world, well, that's what the missions are for. So first off, the co-op missions. There's 9 of them, as I said. Repeatable missions that you can do from 2 to 4 players. So you can't do these on your own, which I'm going to see how that works out, obviously, because that does sound like kind of a bummer. But if you can kind of queue up with randos, that would be the same as doing it solo, depending on how good they are. So that's still yet to be determined. We'll see how we feel about that when the mode comes out. But co-op missions overall, I'm very excited for that. But the star of the show, in my opinion, is the tactical operations. So these, as you probably already know, are the 5 big missions, almost like GTA heists, that multi-step require 3 to 4 people to pretty much beat, or else you have no chance, as we've seen in many trailers, many promotional videos, that they recommend you have a full team with a lot of equipment, a lot of good ops. So you're gonna have to be prepared for this one, and I think that this is gonna be one of the best modes, because it's repeatable, so you can get your money depending on how good the payout is. I think that this is a really good chance to, once you have a good team or just good on your own, then you can just keep challenging yourself over and over again and getting rewarded for it. Plus, the in-game voice chat, I feel like that'll make for some really, really cool moments, especially coordinating with your team. Maybe somebody's toxic every once in a while, but that always adds to the fun. Okay, guys, like, you can't have some fun if there's nobody toxic in the game. But either way, voice chat coming with the launch of the update, very good idea on my opinion. I think that they did a good job with that. And yeah, so tactical ops, definitely something I'm looking forward to. But obviously you can do it right off the bat, but they don't recommend it because you are going to need some good people for it. Next, I just want to talk a little bit about the battle pass. So there's regular leveling, and then there's also battle pass, like all modern games these days. But this battle pass is a little bit different. So Good news is there's only one track, so you don't have to pay for any portion of the battle pass. It's all for free. And yeah, so there's 60 or 50 levels. I don't know the exact number, but 50 or 60 is for sure one of them. And you get influence, you get clothing, weapon skins, car skins, all this cool stuff just from leveling up. So I think it's a really, really cool idea because you're leveling up yourself and getting rewards on the way. And I've looked through some of the skins. Hint, there is a wrench mask in there. So there's a complete wrench outfit, which I think is really, really cool. Callback from Watch Dogs 2. And yeah, so the battle pass overall, complete win on my side. So I think it's a really cool idea. I'm really excited to start leveling up through that. And yeah, so in case you guys didn't know, battle pass is a major part of Watch Dogs Legion Online, but also recruiting. So yes, the recruiting system is back in Watch Dogs Legion Online, except this time it's a little bit more streamlined. So in single player, when you wanted to recruit somebody, you would go up to them, you'd profile them and see what they have. If you like them, you would normally do a mission for them and then get them onto DedSec's side a little bit, and then they would finally be part of your team. But for this time, it works a little bit different. So this one introduces something called influence, which is kind of a currency that you use to buy your tech upgrades like you would in the single player mode with the tech points. So you can buy those with influence, and you can also recruit characters. So in Watch Dogs Legion Online, you'll be walking around, you'll profile somebody. If they have something you like, you can spend influence to instantly recruit them. So the missions, as far as I know, aren't a thing in online, in exchange for this more streamlined and faster process, which is essentially buying people off the street. Which, funny as it sounds, I honestly think it might work a little bit better. The reason I say this is because when you're online with people and you see somebody you want, maybe you'd want to stop and do a mission, but I feel like after a while, when you're playing with friends, you kind of just want to get the person and move on. You know, if you're trying to do something funny and you're like, okay, I need a construction worker, it may be a little bit annoying to have to do a mission, and chances of failing the mission too and not getting the character, meaning you have to go find another one in order to just do the silly stunt you needed, or to use a cargo drone or something like that. So I think this might actually lean itself a little bit better to the online mode itself and the free roam and all the stuff that you can do with it. But then again, we'll have to see how it goes. So yeah, so that was just the facts, what I know so far about the mode, the online update, and how I think it's going to turn out. So my honest opinion on this mode is it's not going to revolutionize Watch Dogs Legion. If you didn't like the single player, chances are, unless you have friends who also have Watch Dogs Legion Online, you're probably not going to want to solo online as well. That being said, I recommend everybody with Legion to give this a chance because I can see the potential it has. The co-op missions, there are 9, which in the long run is a little bit limited, but I feel like with friends, the mission is just kind of, you know, an outline for the fun and the strategies that you guys want to try. I think the tactical ops are going to be amazing. They're going to be little GTA heists, and as they add more, which I really, really hope they do, it'll just keep getting better and better. And the battle pass itself, I've seen the items on there. There are many YouTube videos about it. I'm not going to make one of my own. But yeah, many YouTube videos out there. You guys can go check out the items for yourself. I really, really like the selection that they put on there. And yeah, so honestly, March 9th, when this comes out, I'd say get your friends together, see how it goes. If you guys want to come hang out with me, I'll do a bunch of streams on the YouTube channel and on the Twitch. So I'd appreciate if you come. You drop your gamer tag if you want, and maybe hop in. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. March 9th, let's see how it goes. We out.